We have team coverage this afternoon, beginning with ABC 7 News reporter Cornell Bernard, live at San Francisco City Hall, where Feinstein famously turned a gut-wrenching crisis into action decades ago. Cornell?
Yeah, Kristen and Dan, London Breed said it just a few hours ago. You really can't think of San Francisco without thinking of Senator Dianne Feinstein. Check it out. All the flags around City Hall at half-staff today, where Feinstein once served as mayor many years ago during a time of triumph and tragedy. Today, many are reflecting on her very long and illustrious career.
Feinstein was a badass in San Francisco.
Diana Vanderveer from San Francisco speaking her mind about a woman she respected.
She kicked doors open for my tax bracket, even though she was not in it.
Diana and others came to City Hall to sign this public condolence book for Dianne Feinstein. Tanya Chacon wrote this message about meeting Feinstein as a little girl and how it inspired her to be a strong woman in her community.
As a woman in that role of leadership, she paved the way for so many women. Yeah, and I'm here at City Hall now, and I remember that. I think about that legacy.
People have been leaving flowers at Feinstein's statue inside City Hall.
You can't think about San Francisco without thinking about Dianne Feinstein.
Mayor London Breed paying tribute to her predecessor, the first woman to lead the city at a dark time following the assassinations of Mayor George Moscone and Supervisor Harvey Milk.
She worked hard for the city. She was a beacon of hope and inspiration during a very dark and tragic time, which cemented her legacy as an extraordinary leader for our city and for our country.
Breed says Feinstein was instrumental in rescuing San Francisco's cable cars by raising public and private funds to save the railway. She also helped build Pier 39 in the late 70s, now one of the city's top tourist attractions.
Dianne was the kind of mayor who would show up at fire scenes in the middle of the night, and there was no part of the government that did not have her thumbprint on it.
Supervisor Matt Dorsey says Feinstein was a champion for the LGBTQ community during the AIDS crisis.
At a time when the Reagan administration wouldn't say the word AIDS, Dianne Feinstein was leading the nation on that. San Francisco's budget on HIV and AIDS was bigger than the federal government budget.
I will miss her trying to tell me what to do.
Former Mayor Willie Brown believes Feinstein's greatest achievement was the federal assault weapons ban signed into law in 1994. It expired in 2004. Brown dismisses critics, which called for Feinstein to step aside due to age and declining health.
The fact that she was able to convince her colleagues on the Republican side of the aisle to embrace the idea of an assault weapon ban, those are the kind of things that she will be remembered for, not that she got to be old and feeble.
For Diana, it's a day to pay respects and say goodbye.
Thank you, Dianne Feinstein. I'm truly grateful.
Yeah, we heard a lot of thank yous to Senator Feinstein today, but you know, what we heard the most is from just about every official we talked to is that Feinstein really never stopped being mayor of San Francisco. Mayor London Breed said she would also check in with her, give her a quick call to talk about trash pickup or a broken sidewalk, public safety. She said she was still micromanaging the city she loved. Quite a legacy here. We're live in San Francisco. Cornell Bernard, ABC 7 News.
Cornell.